Actually, I wasn't even recording. So let's try again. This is my Bella. And you can see she got kind of hit hard by the spider mites. And this is where I had to pluck that one off of her. Whether I should have had to or not, I don't know. But anyway, we shall see. She's got a couple little blooms still right there. So maybe. And this is my white Thomasol, and I think I am finally getting some that are going to be setting on. Let's see if I can show you. I think that one, and there's a buddy next to it, is going to have one. And then, sorry about the hand in front. Down here, you can see maybe there's definitely a baby tomato there. And the blossom just fell off, so definitely have one there. And I'm going to try and see this right here. Oh, yep, there's a baby. There's a baby there too. And moving right along to Abu, and I am so excited about Abu. Right there is one. And over here, I always have trouble finding them when I want to show them to you. I found them when I was watering. But I found like 4 little baby Abus. There's another one right there, and one right there beside it. So there's 2 right here. And then over here, I think there was, oh, yep, right there. Right there. So I have at least 4 baby Abu. Can't wait to try them. And this is Uluru. And Uluru is covered with blooms. And they all look like super healthy. And the plant itself looks super, super healthy. So I'm thinking I'm going to get some Uluru here in a little bit. And this one is my Purple Rain, starting to have some blossoms. This is one that's past its bloom, but it's pretty fat and healthy looking still, so I'm probably going to get one setting on there. And again, down there, some pretty healthy looking, whatever you call them. I don't know yet what those are called, but where the fruit actually sets on and the blossom is dry. And this one is Rutgers, and you can see there's a baby right there, and I just now noticed this little baby right there in Rutgers. And let's go around to the other side of Rutgers. There's one here for sure, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple more on here. So Rutgers is looking good. Today the leaves are kind of curly, but I think it's just really hot. I'm going to water after the heat goes away. And then this is my big green dwarf, just now starting to bloom. But I think the blooms look really healthy, and I've been buzzing them, so I think they're going to be okay. All right, moving along. This is my Sun Gold, and those were amazing, by the way. She got kind of hit hard by the worms too. This is where I picked all the ones from, but you can see she's got some new blossoms on her, so I'm hopeful that I'll get some more of those sun cherries. This is Mint Julep. I think that was one of the latest one we got from you. Haven't had any blooms yet, but they are getting ready to start. You can kind of see right here that I'm starting to get some blooms on them. This is the eggplant. Probably going to need to stake that. Need your expertise on that. My parsley is going crazy. Had some today with some garlic bread knots that I made. That turned out pretty good. And this one is my second Bella Rose. So there's hope, maybe, that I will get her. Now this one I just recently repotted out of one of the smaller plants, I think. I repotted a couple of them, and I don't really remember who I did. And this one is another purple rain. Hasn't really taken off yet, but getting ready to. Moving right along, we have, I have to look, though this is our mystery plant. Don't really know what this one is at all. It's definitely the mystery plant. We can't wait till it starts blooming and setting on so I can see what it is. My rosemary, and you can see this is my cilantro, and it's just kind of not taking off, so I'm not worried about that. My garlic cloves that were sprouting in the drawer, so I just threw them in this pot. We'll see. And I have my strawberries, and it looks like I have a small one here and another one getting ready to bloom, so I might actually get 2 strawberries this year. These are the little seedling that I think these were from the cuttings. They kind of got attacked by the spider mites. This one I still need to do some more trimming, but I wanted to leave the green leaves on just to give it a little bit more oomph before it starts. But they're starting to bloom. They're still in the small pot, so I don't know if I need to move them or just kind of let them do what they want to do in the smaller pots. My sun gold cherry, it's coming along. Got some blooms here. Hopeful in the next week or so we'll start getting some tomatoes off of the sun cherry. And Patio Choice really has not taken off, and then she got some spider mites on her, so you can see I had to cut her back pretty drastically. I did feed her, and I put a little bit of the tomato food down in the bottom in with her reservoir, so hopefully we'll be able to save her. If not, I am certainly willing to try her again next year. She's just, these leaves look pretty good, so if she'll just start putting out some more. I wish I could sink her a little deeper, but I'm afraid at this point it would be too much shock for her. And Roma is starting to ripen. I have this one. I think these both came from you, and then this other little one here. And I was so excited that my little hitchhiker spider did not die when I treated the plants. Let me see if I can get around and get a good picture of it. He's sending off webs someplace else. So let me see if I can zoom in. Can you see him? He's not showing up very good. Let me see if you can see him better over there. He's my spider friend. These guys are, give me a second, my 42 day. So I have these guys that have come on since you sent that home with me, and they are looking good. They haven't started to ripen quite yet, but I'm encouraged because there is new growth coming on. They didn't really do a whole lot of anything for a while as far as like new growth, but now that I've picked off some of them, they're starting to grow a little bit more. Oh, and I just discovered a new baby right there. So, yay for 42 days. I think that's everybody. Oh no, this one is still in a small pot, and it is my awesome dwarf. So we'll see about that. And this one is Arkansas Traveler. So we'll see. My peppers, Cubanelle needs to ripen so that I can take it off so it can start producing more peppers. Although I am seeing right up here in the top some possible blooms coming. And my jalapenos, I still have one left on here that I haven't picked. Going to maybe pick it soon, but it's starting to want to bloom again up here in the top. This one is a sweet green, it's my Bonnie Bell. and has not borne anything, but again, I think it's getting ready to bloom. So that is the main part of the garden. And I hope I'm not making you dizzy. But this is my Sweet Crimson watermelon. I have to keep redirecting her away from the fence to the cardboard. And taking you over to the other side of the garden. This one is Kajari. Still haven't seen any little melons yet, but it's looking really healthy, and she's starting to send off her trailers. And this one is, oh goodness, I can't remember, Madhu, however you pronounce that. And again, sending off her trailers, I have to redirect them down so they stay in the side of the yard. But the main reason I came out here with my video camera is I think I finally have a female blossom coming, or it's already been, and it's a cucumber growing. Don't know if that's a blossom or a baby cucumber. That's the first one I've seen. Everything else has appeared to be male. But I was real excited to find that. We'll see. I don't know if this top part here is going to open up and bloom. If so, I've got some pretty males right here close to her that I can introduce her to. All right, I'm going to upload this to YouTube and give you a sense of my garden on this hot Sunday afternoon. I love you, Rhonda.